Alright, so in this video we're going to show you how to correct a part or just recut a single part of a cabinet. So sometimes operations gets messed up, sometimes we cut the wrong thing. Hopefully that'll happen less and less, but for right now, I think mistakes are just always going to happen, and it's good to know how to fix them. Sometimes we could fix the part by just rerunning the operations and the CNC toolpaths on it to correct a groove or to move something. Sometimes we have to recut the part entirely. I'm going to cover both of those things in this video. So let's just say cabinet number 2, which would be this one right here. As you can see, they're all numbered. Let's say cabinet number 2, we needed to correct something on the left end. So we would go to that cabinet, we would go into parts, we would find the left end, we would hit edit, we would find the operation that was messed up. So let's say this reverted to the system of 0.75 inches. We would correct it to make sure that it's the proper widths and distances on your X and Y. We would correct that. We would hit save, hit OK, then we would hit save changes. Okay, let's say this happened in the left end, so we need to recut this left end. So we just made that fix, so now we're going to go to cabinet number 2 and we're going to cut list, and we are only going to cut cabinet number 2. Now since that end is a left end, it is going to be unfinished material, so we only want to make sure it's showing unfinished material for cabinet number 2. Now we're going to hit optimize. Again, make sure unfinished, because the left side of that cabinet is an unfinished end. So we're going to hit OK, and our optimizer screen is going to pop up, and we're going to go into parts, and we are going to delete by hitting the delete button on your keyboard every part except for the left end. Okay, now there's another way to do it. You could also just select this part, hit optimize, and then hit optimize selected parts only. So if we were to just select the left end, hit optimize, optimize selected parts only, hit the better. Now we optimize it. As you can see, it only put this part on here. So assuming all these operations are correct, we're going to just stick it in the far right corner, which is our 0 of our machine, and we're going to generate our G code. Hit calculate. Now if we were just correcting, let me continue this. So we're going to save the G code, hit OK, and then save our G code in the right folder. Now if we were just correcting one of these operations on here, what we want to do is we can actually edit the part operations on this screen. So we'd go to hit edit shape. Okay, let me go back to show you. We'll make sure it's clicked. We can right click this and then click edit shape, or we could just click it and hit edit part right here, and the same thing pops up, edit shape. Make sure we're in the operations tab. Click on, see what happened just right there, I clicked it and it moved. So there's no formulas here, so everything is converted to raw math. So you want to be very careful. So we're going to make sure that this is all set and the right size. If we are correcting a part, we only need to have this operation. If we are recutting the entire part, then we need all of these operations. But let's say we're just fixing a groove. Okay, what we can do is select everything else, hide it. This will save a lot of machine time. Okay, make sure that all of these operations are still here. So now it's only going to be doing that operation. We're going to hit generate code, hit calculate, and then we're going to delete the cutout, because this is the cutout. If we're correcting a part, we don't need to cut out this piece, so it's already cut out. we can just delete that operation, and now it'll just run the pocket tool and then that T-track tool, and then it's going to stop, and now we have fixed or corrected that part.